Hi, I wanted to put you in the know about an important dynamic that's happening across the country on Alien Enemies Act litigation. The first is to make sure that you're aware that when the Alien Enemies Act cases first came to the Supreme Court, there was a partial victory for the Trump administration. The court said that these cases could not be brought in Judge Boasberg's courtroom, in which he could issue a nationwide injunction, but had to be brought piecemeal in habeas cases across the country in the various places that individuals are being held in custody. And that's a much harder battle for plaintiffs to fight. I discussed that last week on Aaron Burnett's Out Front at CNN. So now we're getting all these cases in different places, northern Texas, Colorado, New York, Pennsylvania, which was thought to be good for the Trump administration because then the plaintiffs have to fight them piecemeal. It's actually turning out to be bad for them because these judges are coming out against the administration and are finding...
in all sorts of jurisdictions, politically, et cetera.
Yeah, that the Alien Enemies Act is a kind of a bogus legal invocation is what they're saying.
Okay.
So as you can see from that discussion, since last week, other shoes have begun to drop. Judge Sweeney in Colorado now has issued a preliminary injunction. Judge Hellerstein in the Southern District of New York has also come into the fray and said that the Trump administration has engaged in an abuse and it's in violation of law because this situation does not apply to the Alien Enemies Act. And now this sets the table for when this case does finally get to the Supreme Court. If it continues down this cascading effect, we'll see that there'll be uniformity in all likelihood, I would say, or large uniformity across the country with different judges coming out in this way. And when the Supreme Court hears it, that means that the plaintiffs will be on even stronger footing. We saw a preview of this just on Wednesday. Judge Boasberg, in a very important case, this one about a potential habeas petition for those individuals who have already been taken to El Salvador as to whether or not the United States has to bring them back. He said to the Department of Justice attorneys, "What do you make of Colorado, New York, Southern District of Texas are all fighting against you? Doesn't that mean that you're invalidly using the Alien Enemies Act in the first instance?" And they were basically on their back heels. It's a problem in some sense of their own making.